Hey guys, Elle here. So yeah, it's been a while since my last video, so let's rewind a bit and give you guys some updates. In October, me and Oppa got engaged. In January, we registered our marriage. So yeah, we're now husband and wife. In case you're wondering why I'm not wearing my wedding ring, I've been having a really bad case of eczema lately, so trying to just not inflame the area a bit too much. So yeah. So that's kind of like the short gist of updates, other than the fact that I changed my job in October, but things are going really well with the job, so all's good on that end. So yeah, today I want to talk about how it's been since the MCO, or Movement Control Order, in Malaysia started. Today is 25th of April 2020. We have been in this MCO for 39 days now. The government just announced an extension 2 days ago. We'll now be extending to the 4th phase of the MCO, starting 29th of April until 12th of May. So yeah, that means essentially I'm celebrating my 30th birthday indoors, and not being with my family or my friends. I'm with Oppa and my in-laws. So yeah, essentially even before this MCO started, I usually only go back to my parents' place like once or twice a week, or if I can't go back, then I would ask them for dinner on the weekends. So because this MCO started really suddenly, we didn't really have much time to plan anything or anything whatsoever. Like, I'm quite lucky that the stuff that I really need from office were already with me, and my office had already started this work from home shift thingy before the whole MCO started. So essentially nobody is allowed into my office building right now without proper permission and stuff like that. Even so, during each phase they changed the rules slightly. They added more rules, or they relaxed on some rules. So in phase 1, from 18 till probably the morning of 21st of March, we could still travel as a family, or like 2 people in a car, provided that it's a quick trip. There wasn't any much restriction on how many kilometers we could travel. There was slight restriction on public transportation timings, and that we could only go out for food and grocery and medicine essentials. That still stays. But on the afternoon of 21st of March, they announced that only 1 person is allowed in the car. And then later on, towards like adding the starting of phase 2, I believe, only 10 kilometers is allowed to travel from where you live. So yeah, essentially I have not left the house since 21st of March, so it's been over a month now. And since I didn't really go back that much the week before the MCO started, I haven't seen my family for over a month now actually. Obviously we have video calls, we text and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't really replace the physical contact. Yeah, it's just a bit odd in a way. And this is the first time I managed to get through that part without crying. This is like the 4th time I've been trying to record this video, and every time I get to the part of my family, I just end up bawling my eyes out. So good job, good job. Yeah. So since the MCO started, me and Oppa have been working from home a lot. On the weekdays, we still work like normal. We've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, like a lot, to the point that we got Jing into it, and then Jing got Yvonne into it. It's just really funny. So yeah, we've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, honestly speaking. I've been binge watching a lot of YouTube videos. If you're talking about series, I'm not binging much on any Netflix series because due to the fact that a lot of people is trying to watch Netflix right now, Netflix has like kind of like lowered down the streaming quality a bit. So I prefer to watch it on TV at Oppa's place. So the quality just kind of is not there when you're streaming it on the TV, so I haven't really been binging on any Netflix stuff, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. So I've been watching like Joe Kim, Kim Dao, a lot of tasty videos. I've been watching this guy called Switch Force because he talks a lot about Animal Crossing tips and stuff like that. So yeah, those are like the channels I remember off the top of my head that I've been like binging. So yeah, I've been cooking a lot. I've been cooking a ton. Some mainly works, some is like it's there but not really there yet. Yeah. How I feel about the extension. I'm obviously sad because it means that the longer this goes on, the longer I can see my friends or my family. But at the same time, I believe this extension is for the greater good. The lesser people get infected and stuff, maybe the faster we can go to our new normal. Obviously, things will not be the same as before. We will still have to social distance, we'll still have to avoid large gatherings as much as possible, we still have to avoid crowded areas, we would probably still have to mask up and stuff, and obviously working environments will probably change as well. Maybe public transportation environments might change as well. Maybe they would just have like a limit of how many people can get on the carriage at a time, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about the extension. And people, please stay home if you can. It would really help to end this much faster. But if you are feeling sick and stuff, please do seek treatment. You know, if you feel like, you know, maybe you might have it or something, just clear off the doubts and try to visit a doctor if you can. I'm really thankful to the frontliners who has been working so hard to ensure that, you know, we can get treatment, that we could still get our groceries, that we could still get food, to the police and the army and everybody who's trying to keep us safe out there. Thank you so much. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm pretty much a homebody when I don't really have plans, so it hasn't affected my lifestyle that much. I think the only thing it's mainly affect is that it's harder for me to go and like see friends or family. I'm very close with Jing, so we usually meet each other if it's not like at least once a week or so, every 2 weeks or so. Like at least in a month we'll see each other once, unless she's traveling or something. And yeah, we haven't seen each other for a long time now. Like I think the last we met was like maybe at the start of March, and yeah, it's been way more than a month now. And yeah, essentially with the extension of this MCO, I will be celebrating my 30th birthday just with Oppa and my in-laws. yeah, before this whole thing started, I had big plans and stuff. Like, I was gonna go like clubbing and have like a nice steak dinner and like maybe make my family go for like Korean barbecue. My dad's not into Korean food, so usually he will only oblige when it's my birthday. So yeah, I had like all these big plans, and well, that's life. And as I quote Parasite, the best plan is no plans, because when you plan, it will fail. I am like probably butchering this quote, but yeah, that's how life is right now. So yeah, I don't really want to bore you guys with a really long video, but yeah, essentially that's how it's been like since the MCO started. So yeah, we can travel more than 10 kilometers, so I can't go back to see my family because they live over 40 kilometers from me. Even Jing and Jason as well, like, they're quite near, but they're still like about 15 kilometers, so it's like neither here nor there. I haven't gone out to get groceries and stuff. Oppa has been the one doing that because I have a really bad sinus problem, so it's not wise of me to compromise my immunity by trying to go out. Been cooking a lot, eating a lot of home cooked meals. We do all the deliveries sometimes when we get really sick of it. We still have bubble tea in Malaysia, so sorry Singaporeans. We still have bubble tea and desserts in Malaysia. Yeah, I guess that's the most updates in a sense. I hope you guys all stay safe, stay well, stay healthy, stay at home, wash your hands. If you're not feeling too well, please try to seek treatment if possible. And yeah, I'll try to do more updates when possible. I have a whole lot of backlog videos from last year, but yeah, I don't know if I will release them. If I do, you will see it on the channel. If not, then we'll just leave it in my archives. And yeah, so yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
꽃이 떨어져요. 더 조금씩 멀어져요. 보고 싶다, 보고 싶다, 보고 싶다.